my name's Sarah and this story is suitable for children. It's called My Brother's a Monster. Can you do monster fingers? And monster teeth? Good, you're ready. Emily lived in a house with her mum and a new baby brother called Patrick. One morning, she woke up to strange sounds from Patrick's bedroom. She ran in and looked into the cot and said, "Oh no, my brother's a monster! A small, hairy monster with green fur and twinkling eyes." She ran up to Mum. "I'm having a shower," said Mum. "I'll help you when I'm done." "But my brother's a monster," moaned Emily. "A small, hairy monster with green fur, twinkling eyes and a long, squiggly tail." So she phoned up Uncle Martin. He was dressed in costume as the Barber of Greenwich. "I'm acting in a play, but I'll call back when I'm finished." "But my brother's a monster," tutted Emily. "A small, hairy monster with green fur, twinkling eyes, a long, squiggly tail, and spikes on his head." She went to find Nan, who was asleep in a chair. "Your Honour," dreamed Nan, "I have bees in my hair." "But my brother's a monster," whispered Emily. "A small, hairy monster with green fur, twinkling eyes, a long, squiggly tail, spikes on his head, and 5 belly buttons." But Nan was asleep. So Emily went down the street. She bumped into the postman who was sorting the post. "Oh, I've got 2 streets left, Emily, then we'll have a chat and some toast." "But my brother's a monster," muttered Emily. "A small, hairy monster with green fur, twinkling eyes, a long, squiggly tail, spikes on his head, 5 belly buttons, and purple spots on his legs." She went down the street into the corner shop where Vaz was dusting the shelves. "Sorry, I'm busy. Can you entertain yourselves?" Oof. "But my brother's a monster," sighed Emily. "A small, hairy monster with green fur, twinkling eyes, a long, squiggly tail, spikes on his head, 5 belly buttons, purple spots on his legs, and a red, slimy nose." Emily went back down the street, Patrick wiggling in her arms, when she saw Mum at the door, her face all alarmed. "Emily, where were you?" said Mum. "We were all worried sick," pointing at everyone that had come back to hear Emily's problem. There was Martin, who had finished his play, and Nan, who'd finally woken up for the day. There was the postman with a big stack of toast, and there was Vaz with a lot of dust in his hair. "My brother's a monster," said Emily. "A small, hairy monster with green fur, twinkling eyes, a long, squiggly tail, spikes on his head, 5 belly buttons, purple spots on his legs, a red, slimy nose, and a very smelly bottom." Mum laughed. "Emily, we're all monsters here. Did you forget? Look at Uncle Martin, look at your Nan, and look at me. We've all got green fur, twinkly eyes, a squiggly tail, spikes on our head, 5 belly buttons, purple spots on our legs, a red slimy nose. But, said Emily, I don't have a smelly bottom. No, said Mum, that's more of a baby thing than a monster thing. Thank you for looking after Patrick. I'll take him back now, darling. I'll clean him and put him down for his nap. Then Emily and her mum had tea with Emily sat on Mum's lap. I hope you enjoyed the story. Thanks everyone. Bye.